Good evening. Thanks for joining us. Aaron Davison has this night off. A big blow to Steven Avery's defense.
The theory of planted blood shot down today in the Steven Avery murder trial. Told a judge that Steven Avery's blood was not planted.
My opinion is that the blood stains did not come from that tube of blood.
That tube of blood is 11 years old, drawn from Avery in a previous case. The defense claims it was unsecured, and 2 Manitowoc County deputies had access and planted blood into Teresa Halbach's SUV to frame Avery for her murder. If so, the state says there would be a blood preservative present. The FBI chemist says tests did find that preservative in the vial of Avery's blood, but not in blood in Halbach's SUV. The defense ridiculed the testing, which has been done only once before by the FBI in O.J. Simpson's murder trial.
The FBI was embarrassed by the EDTA stain test in the O.J. Simpson case, weren't they?
I would disagree.
Well, they never did it again, did you?
We were never asked to do it again. We don't control the cases that come into our laboratory.
The defense asked for a mistrial or to postpone for several months to find a reputable lab for its own testing. The judge denied the request and decided the FBI expert may testify in front of the jury. Our CBS 5 legal analyst doesn't believe it will alter the defense strategy.
I think the magic bullet, or so-called magic bullet, still plays a role. They still have all kinds of problems with the DNA testing that was done by Miss Culhane with the bullet and how it got there and when they found it. And like I said, they're still going to be able to argue that blood was planted in Miss Halbach's SUV. They're just going to have to cross one more hurdle and convince the jury that the evidence that was discussed today from the state's point of view is unreliable.
Now, the FBI chemist testified only in front of the judge for today's decision, but jurors will hear from that expert tomorrow, and you can watch the trial live on our website, WFRV.com/Avery. You'll also find courtroom journals from our reporters covering the trial.